Have you felt this immense period of change that we're in? It's an unmistakable feeling that it's not just that something's in the air, because you have felt that way before, but it's smack bang in your face. Here's the new reality coming at you like a freight train, and you're on it. You can't escape it. In the past, you might have seen the train coming before and decided to hop off. It's way too fast, way too hard, too much growth, too sudden. At other times, you felt like, where's the train? There's no train, I'm at the station all alone. That was a lot. Maybe you took the slow train. The slow train can be wonderful, beautiful. In fact, slow living is a beautiful way to be. But it's when the train was slow because it was congested and stuck and things were difficult for you. And so you stayed on that slower train, watched all the other fast trains go by, and then wondered, what the heck, how come they get to go on the Shinkansen and I'm stuck on the puffing Billy? You've gone through so many periods over the years of so many different kinds of trains and been at the station all alone, or getting off at the platform and wondering, is this it? And now all of a sudden you're at this new platform space or on this new fast train and you just found yourself here, and this is the reality now. You cannot escape it. It's a period of rapid transformation, and you're ready for this, believe it or not. This has been a long time coming, and now we're here. What are you going to do in this space? What are you going to create? What action steps are you going to take? And yes, we get propelled forward, and then we go back again. And when we go back, it's time for deep reflection, to sort out the stuff, to clear whatever is coming up at the time. Especially if it's old stuff that you are so over now, it's just been traumatized by it for such a big period of time. And if that comes knocking at your door again, just fragments for the most part. Or you're in communication with someone from the past or anything like that, know that it's all part of the clearing until the next phase. Being pulled back can also be taking care of things, slowly just doing a bit of clearing out, one drawer, one task. And it can be sitting back, because we've been doing this, we've been guided to this so many times in the last several months or year or so. And even when we're pulled, like in recent times, how there's like fast action, go movement, we get pulled back at times too, to just sit and receive. So making sure that you receive the energies, that you hear the messages. For example, I spent a week really concentrating on course creation and trying to make videos, and I tried so hard and then I realized, okay, I actually just pull it back now and receive. And then instead of being behind like I might perceive it to be, or my old self would perceive it to be, or your 2024 self, it's actually needed so you can recalibrate. And then you steam ahead again. You get a new train on a new track with a new direction. We're on this path of high new direction. And if you're in the collective group of people who are in anxiety and not feeling great and being very affected by stuff that's out there in the world, the news and so on, just know that a giant purging is happening, not just for people individually, but all that stuff, which I'll talk about in another video. But those world events, everything's coming down hard. It's that house of cards falling, and it's needed because it was on thin legs. It had been thinning over time. And when truth energy is so large, and as we approach this next eclipse, more of this, more drops, I'm hearing, drops, right? Drops of light, drops of information, drops of files, or drops of tips, or whatever, new things out in the collective, but then also for yourself. And if you're too busy thinking, I need to be on this train, I need to do all this stuff, tick all this stuff, and you're missing it because you missed the part where it was like, hang on a minute, just pull back a moment, right? And then you just might miss the show. Not the show that we're watching on TV, because that's quite a show, but the show of being shown, being revealed, next layers. Because we've been wondering for quite some time, like, what's next? You can't see your future. You can't see, where's all this leading? Where am I going? Where are we all going? And as these new energies come in and all these big events happen, and astrologically as well, because we're going to be propelled forward, and in April as well, projecting forward, right? We've got March, April. Being wise when you feel or sense or you get the message because something's trying to be jammed, and you realize, like I'm getting the image of like a printer jam. You realize, okay, let's just sit back for a bit. Receive. And you receive, and then off you go again. You got this.